NK really just trolling now. Cool, a new farming method. I wonder how good it's going to be in boss events. Remove both cost rate disabled. Oh, that's okay. I'll just use the... That's okay. I'll just use the cool new bomb paragon. Oh, it's phase. And the bomb tower can't hit phase. And okay, you can strip down the camo layer of phase, but it doesn't work as well at all. And if you want to use a ninja alongside, it's gonna lose a bunch of damage. I think Ninja Kiwi was seriously trolling with that actually, now that you put it that way. What if the basic Bloons couldn't see camo and they just thought ninjas were stupid? L-aim? Okay. That's a really fun thought. However, I don't know if it's appropriate to say that in my headcanon, right? Bloons wouldn't be able to see anything, not just camo Bloons. Or if they can see anything, they will also probably be able to see camo Bloons. Or at the very least, know that there are also camo Bloons on the rounds that they come out on. Okay, maybe that's getting a bit convoluted, but you know what? Sure, it's fine, it's okay. I don't use meta synergies, I don't optimize my strategies, I don't go on YouTube to look up guides. I ball it, and if I don't win, then I don't win. You know what? Sure, that is the reason why Bloons is such a great game. It welcomes both new players or people who just want to chill out, and sweats, who can sweat with their sweaty sweatpants on expert maps, right? However, I think by that mindset, you're enclosing yourself in a tight circle where you just use elite defender and don't expand on that. And the beauty in BT6 is all of the hidden synergies and strategies you can use. Bro is never getting that 37,000 Sisyphus. Oh, regrow farm. Dude, this map is so wacky. Like, I don't know why is it in the game. But hey, it's been out for, what, several weeks? And people are already abusing it for 2-tower shims and all sorts of stuff. And you know what? I'm here for it. That's great. It's an amazing map design. Why did you go that bad? It's garbage. Me. I just think he's neat. Dude, we live in 2025. Actually, I don't remember the tier list. But Elite Defender is not about tower anymore. For the last 5 years, the Elite Defender, who has been previously called Dumb Defender, is no longer a Dumb Defender. But I do think there are better towers you can go for. I mean, even in bossing, Elite Defender is very decent, even for the top part of players. Not exactly the number 1 percentages, but still. Elite Defender, great all-around tower, easy to use, cheap, effective, and easy to understand too. And I've said the name Elite Defender about 10 times in the past 1 minute. Guys, I've solved tiers. Blue Bloon can't inflate due to high internal pressure. Green Bloon pops. Pressure is lowered around the balloon. Blue Bloon inflates after dart passes over. Okay, I mean, that theory is kind of bulletproof, and I really don't want to be the guy, but what if I am the guy and just say, how do spike factories work, right? Because it pops it from underneath. But still, I don't know. What about the tower that does 2 pierce? That's not how pierce works. What about the tower that does 2 damage? Maybe my general theory is that Bloons and their children are in some sort of a quantum plane. It both exists and it doesn't in the same time. So the dart pops it, then it realizes that it's being observed. It goes back to reality, the children Bloons. Or maybe I'm just rambling. We're getting Dartling Gunner back. 5,000 upvotes. Am I missing like an inside joke? I know I'm a bit late, but still, I'm so happy that Ninja Kiwi finally decided to bring my favorite tower back in the series. Personally, I think the entirety of Bloons TD6, like the whole game, before the Dartling Gunner update, was so good, and after that update it was so bad. And then recently, I mean, call it recently, I've been liking the game again, but nothing can beat the 2020, actually no, like 2019 Prime. It was so good, best game on the market. Me looking for good memes after taking a week off the subreddit. This is literally me. This is so me. That's why last month there was no Reddit video. There was just not a single good meme. I looked through 100 memes, not a single good one. That was good. Most annoying achievement in the game by far. I mean, look, I have my toxic relationship with Sapper, but I'm gonna have to agree that to pop 500 golden Bloons, way worse. Once you've gotten the glorious gold achievement, you'll never stop wanting to beat Ninja Kiwi to death with your bare hands. This is supposed to be a joke, without sending any threats to any human being, but that achievement needs a change. just delete the golden balloon. Nobody would uninstall the game or buy the game just because the golden balloon is in it, right? It is not a feature anyone acknowledges. It is just a pain. BTD6 YouTubers try having a unique thumbnail challenge. I mean, to be fair, if I made a video on a bomb shooter, it would probably look similar. It works though, it works. But the thing is, YouTubers can do a thingy where they select 3 thumbnails and then YouTube decides which one, or it runs a test. The one that gets the most engagement is set for forever, basically. So maybe it's your fault because you just keep clicking on that thumbnail and YouTube goes, okay, this is the best thumbnail out of the 3 that the YouTuber submitted. Legendary pro I found on TikTok.
Next contestant is Warren. Okay, so there's no more balloons, so go ahead and...
Okay, I mean, that was fine, but like, where's the funny part? Fun fact, the Ninja Monkey Pet is actually a really neat reference to game development studio Ninja Kiwi. I wonder if that gaming studio has anything to do with the game Bloons TD6, or maybe they're like partners in some way. Now I can never look at the Ninja Pet the same anymore. I love this Brickell change, I loved it. This is either we expected Brickell change and we didn't get it, or Brickell got changed in a very bad way. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. I think there was a massive nerf. Oh, it doesn't work on amphibious towers now. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that was such a change. 0 sensical change. It should be reverted. The only reason why it exists is because it was a bit too good in a single player game, by the way. It's a murder monkey. It's the monkey of the sea. There's no way Brickell is not gonna be able to buff that. That is like the one tower that should be able to be buffed by Brickell. Okay. I'm ramblings. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Guys, there's gonna be a new BTD game. Stop with those. Stop with those. They aren't funny. Love this week's Odyssey round set. Wait, what is that? What? Wait, chat, is this real? First of all, where can you see that? Is that in like the Bloons Encyclopedia or something? How and where do you see that? And who made those rounds? And what is the counterplay? They're fortified as well. Man, I'm so mad because back in the day, they invented Odyssey. It was this new thing. Then the next week, it was the most boring thing ever. So everyone just stopped playing it. And ever since then, I just can't bring myself to play another Odyssey. Especially that I have the achievement. Even though they seem genuinely so fun now. I'm just not gonna do it. It's way too much of a time commitment. Sorry. Your list of all the common balloons. Okay. I don't know why would you put DDTs in C tier. I think OP might have suffered a bit too much against them. But as a design, a balloon design, I'd put DDT in S tier. Right next to where the Riggro red is right now. Also, get the camo lead out of B and put it straight into F. Please, thank you. I'll be reading the patch notes every update. New awesome, new Paragon, game changes. I sleep, balance changes, real shit. Okay, I'm guilty of that. I'm super guilty of that. I remember going to school and then a patch dropped mid-classes and I was just scrolling to the balance changes to see if my favorite tower got changed or not. And it's still the best part to this day. I'm gonna give it to Ninja Kiwi. Not that their balancing is great, but their incoming ideas to changes to towers are definitely amazing. And for example, earlier this year when they made the Archmage 3 times as strong, nobody was expecting that. Their Archmage was a bad tower for years and now it's considered an 8-tier tower. So there's always something there that's gonna catch you off guard and it's gonna have a larger effect on the game overall than new awesome, new Paragon or game additions. So was this change to Brickell's buff really necessary? I genuinely believe there was no significant reason as to doing it outside of maybe if they really don't like the people of the casual players who want to buff their ice monkeys with Brickell without a hero. I guess Silas is there, but that's not the point. The worst part is that apparently no longer works on the tempo, which is just definitely so sad. It's been a feature since 2018, actually since Brickell release, that she can buff the Sun Tempo and Sun God, but no longer is that the case. For some reason, several years down the line, in 2025, they had to remove this as a feature. I mean, I still don't want to drop names, but beating Ninja Kiwi with fists sure does sound enticing. Real talk, why did it take over 4 months? Desperado can now pop everything. I was one of the few people who wanted to keep it disabled against lead balloons. I don't know, we just have the Crossbow Master, we have Elite Defender. I actually don't know if Elite Defender can pop it, I guess with the crosspad. But I don't like towers that have zero counterplay. And also that's why I don't like the Dartling Gunner. You just go middle path and there is nothing that can stop you. You have a lot of pierce, a lot of damage, a lot of projectiles, a lot of speed, a lot of coverage. You can pop any balloon, and God forbid Moab appears, you can press the ability and stun it. What is that tower? It's so skillless, noob trap even. Do you relate? Saving up for a 203 ninja be like. Look, the double shot is not that great, but it's kinda enticing, it's pretty cheap. It's already in a good spot. I guess you can go for it, why not? Oh, you don't have... what? You don't have... you don't have Bloons TD6 unlocked. Okay, now you definitely should have gone for it. Average no Paragon week. Dude, I'm way too old for this. Why would the strategy just be snipers, man? I mean, I hope it works out. With that double cash, it better though. NK is bringing back the Engineer Monkey. You know what? Screw it. The Engineer Monkey was fun. And is fun, and it's a huge part of BTD6. You get overclocking, you get the trap, and the Dartling Gunner is what? You just get damage. You can get any other damaging monkey, but you have to get a Dartling Gunner. And it like misses, it's so slow when you try to use it and rotate. He can pop lead now.
华闻那馨香之气，就心里说：“我不再因人的缘故咒诅地。人从小时。”
Brickell and Rosalia, oh my god. Oh my god. Holy, dude, it's the 1st of November. Brickell is so fine here, so fine. Bro, Corvus was right there. Oh my god, it's true! They gave Oban the collab skin. The 3rd hero in the original 4 heroes that were on the launch. Corvus has been out for like 2 years. He doesn't have a skin. Oh my, I'm pretty sure they just either don't like Corvus, know that it's not gonna sell at all, but also Corvus is like a complicated guy. They need to make more than just a normal skin for him. But I'm pretty sure it's just because he's a less mainstream hero and it's not gonna get much attention, especially that it's a collab skin. My Glue Monkey cosplay for London Comic Con? Hold. Oh, it's like an actual Glue Gunner. That is so cool. Okay, I didn't know Monkey's new bow. I might actually stop playing the game until this gets reverted. Admiral Brickell, amphibious towers are no longer counted. Okay, so I think this whole post is about the ruining of the Brickell Mermonkey strategy due to the Ice Monkey, even though the Ice Monkey was never a part of it and never was and never will be, never should have been. Which is stupid. I really hope they do go back on that decision. We need a more vocal push on it. Because I really don't like this change. Not because of the change itself, but because there were just little to no sense behind it. It didn't hurt anyone. It made Brickell super fun. I mean, if you're nerfing Brickell because that's way too good, then go nerf Silas as well. Silas came out as a new hero in the S tier. Like maybe reflect on that and instead of Brickell. So yeah, I definitely want to state my voice that I wish this was reverted, and I don't want any more stupid decisions like this to be in one of my favorite games, that being Bloons TD6. And with that, I'm going to conclude this month's episode. At least this time we got some good memes. I'm not disappointed. I do hope the community recovers from this meme drought though, or I might just have to do these videos once per 2 months, so I can accumulate 2 months worth of good memes instead of just one. But yeah, with all of that, thank you for watching. Click here if you want to see last month's Reddit recap. Use my creator code, subscribe, everything, all the cool stuff, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.